Namaste students, welcome to Win Maths. I am your Maths Sir Vinayak Tony. In this video, we are going to learn about multiplication of fractional numbers. In that, first we will study about multiplication of fractional number with whole numbers. So first, we will take example, multiply 4 by 7 by 6. So before going to multiply this, first I will write the given fraction, that is 4 by 7 multiplied by 6. 6 is a whole number, 4 by 7 is the fractional number. First, before going to multiply with fraction to whole number, we will bring the fraction to the simplest form. How we bring fraction to the simplest form means we need to find the common factor of 4 and 7, which means we need to think that this 4 and 7 is divisible by which of the number. If this 4 and 7, that is numerator and denominator, is divisible by any number, then we will divide this numerator and denominator by that number, then we will bring this fraction to the simplest form. So how will we do that one? We will start from the number 9, then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So out of this number, is this number divisible or not? We will check. So now first we will take the 9. 4 is not divisible by 9. Even 7 is also not divisible by 9. So I will cancel. Next, 4 and 7 I will check, is it divisible by 8 or not. It is not divisible by 8 also. I will cancel. Next is 7. 4 and 7. 4 is not divisible by 7, but 7 is divisible. So we want a number such a way that the number should divide this numerator as well as denominator. This 7 divides this denominator, but it not divides the number 4. Because of that, it is not a common factor of numerator and denominator. Next number is 6. 6 not divides this 4 also, even it is not divides the 7 also. Next, 5. 5 is again not a common factor of 4 and 7. Now, next number is 4. 4 divides this 4 exactly, but it not divides this 7. So again 4 is not a common factor. Then next number is 3. 3 also not divides this numerator and denominator. Because of that, again it is also not a common factor. Then we come to the number 2. 2 divides this 4 exactly, but it's not divides this 7 exactly. Because of that, 2 is again not a common factor of 4 and 7. Therefore, we will say that this 4 by 7 is in the simplest form. Once the fraction is in the simplest form, next step is we need to check that numerator and denominator of another number. Now we will check with cross. That is, I will take this numerator and this denominator. If there is only a single number or whole number, we will consider this whole as a numerator. So because of that, now I will check the common factors between this numerator and this denominator. In this also, if you see there, 6 and 7 is not divisible by 9. 6 and 7 is not divisible by 8. 6 is not divisible by 7, but 7 is divisible by 7. Again, we don't have a common factor. When we will say the common factor, if the number divides the numerator and denominator, then only we will say that the number is the common factor. This 7 divides 7, but it not divides 6. Because of that, 7 is also not a common factor of 6 and 7. Same way, next number is 6. 6 divides this 6 exactly, but it not divides this 7. Because of that, 6 is again not a common factor. Same way, 5 Neither it divides 6 nor it divides 7 exactly. Again, it is not a common factor. Next number is 4. 4 neither divides 6 nor divides 7. Again, 4 is not a common factor. 3. This 3 divides the 6 but it not divides this 7. Because of that, this 3 is also not a common factor. Then we left with 2. 2 divides this exactly but it not divides this 7 exactly. Because of that, 2 is again not a common factor. We verified with the numerator and denominator of a fraction, numerator of a whole and denominator of a fraction also we verified. There is no common factor at all. Once we confirm with no common factor, after that we will multiply this fraction with the whole. Once we do the multiplication with fraction with the whole, we will multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. Once you see it in here, there is no denominator in the whole. Once they will not give the denominator, we need to think that there is a number 1. There is a denominator as a 1. So now we will multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator, imagining there is a denominator 1 below the 6. Now once I multiply numerator into numerator, that is, I will get the answer 4 into 6 as 24. 7 and there was no number. No number means I told you to remember there is a number 1. So because of that, 7 into 1, I got the answer as 7. This is the product of fraction and whole. But as you can see at here, this numerator is bigger than the denominator. We need to convert this one as the mixed fraction. Once we convert this one as mixed fraction, we need to divide this numerator by denominator. 7. 7 3s are 21. We got remainder as a 3. This 3 will become numerator. This quotient will become whole. Then this divisor will become denominator. Once we write this one is a mixed fraction, I will get the final answer as whole. We need to write here. Numerator we need to write above the vinculum. Denominator we need to write below the vinculum. This is my final answer, that is a product of 4 by 7 into 6.